Hello. Hi. My name is Maurice Daniels on Facebook, Maurice Daniels on MeWe, Maurice Daniels on Twitter. I call myself Atheist Mo on YouTube. I just created this channel a couple weeks ago. I'm no longer doing Facebook videos. Facebook's been giving me a lot of shit. Warnings and bans and stuff. So I moved to YouTube. Hi. I need YouTube friends. You subscribe and like if you like me. If you don't like me, don't subscribe, don't like, move on. All right. If you do not like cussing and smoking and making fun of your religion, click it off, move on. If you do like me, subscribe and like. Now, I've encountered many Christians saying that I am an Old Testament cherry picker. That's the subject matter of this video. I do not endorse this book or advocate to use the words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book. I may cough a lot because I'm a chain smoker. Psalm. The book of Psalms. Chapter. Oops. Really passed it up. I went way up into the Old Testament and passed it all the way fuck up. Psalm 12:6. The words of the Lord are pure words, tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times. The words of the Lord are pure words, purified, tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times. Psalm 18, verse 30. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those who trust in him. His way is perfect. If his way is perfect, it means the whole book is perfect, right? Psalm 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making the wise simple. I'm doing this all by memory, no notes, no bookmarks. So I got to think of the next thing I'm going to do. We'll go to 119 of Psalms. Psalm 119, verse 140. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servants loveth it. Thy word is very pure. It means there's nothing wrong with it, right? Psalm 119, 151, and 152. Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are truth. Concerning thy testimonies I have known of old, that thou hast founded them forever. Psalm 119, 160. Thy word is true from beginning to end. Every one of the righteous judgments endure forever. The word is true from beginning to end. But I'm just an Old Testament cherry picker, right? One 119:160 says true from beginning to end. Proverbs 30 verse. Oops, passed it up. 30 verse 5. Every word of God is pure. He's a shield unto them that put their trust in him. All this shit is in the Old Testament. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 7. The grass withered, the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord bloweth upon it. Surely people is like grass. The grass withered, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. The grass withered, the flower fadeth. People are like grass. And the grass and flower withered and burned away because the breath of the Lord bloweth upon it. But surely the word of the Lord stands forever. That means that everything is perfect and true and flawless. But that doesn't count, Mo, because that's the Old Testament. That doesn't count, Mo. You're only an Old Testament cherry picker, aren't you, Mo? What does your Jesus say about it? Matthew 5, 17 through 19. Okay, check this out. It's in red. It means your Jesus said it. Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 through 19. Think not that I have come to destroy the law or prophets. I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, not one jot. Not one jot, that means one little letter. Not one little title, that means one little letter. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, not one jot, not one little title, shall no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. All be fulfilled? This shit all be fulfilled? No, it's not all fulfilled. It's a line of bullshit, all of it. Whosoever thou shalt break one of these least commandments, there's over 613 of them, and shall teach men, so shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. You break a commandment and teach other men to do so, you should be called least in the kingdom of heaven. That means you're not going there. But whosoever do and teach them the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. That's a line of bullshit that you're going to obey every fucking commandment. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and the Pharisees, you shall in no cause enter into the kingdom of heaven. Every jot, every little single title, every single letter counts. How about that? Every word is true from beginning to end. 119, 160. The word is pure. Psalm 12:6. The word is perfect. 18:30 of Psalms and 19:7 of Psalms. And everything's pure. Proverbs 30, verse 5. Huh? But I'm just an Old Testament cherry picker. It doesn't count, Mo. Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. Therefore, all things whatever ye shall do that men should do to you, do so to them. That's the golden rule. And what does your Jesus say in that? He says, for this is the law of the prophets. The law of the prophets, it means the whole entire book. How about that? Are you going to dump your religion?